Well, good morning, Mr. Johnson. And how are we feeling today? I've been reading through your notes, and it seems you're suffering from terrible headaches. Is that right? I'd really like to see if we can fix that today for you. I'm very sure we can. Yes, I'm Dr. Anna, and I actually work with the surgeon, so if we did need to do any further procedures, you would be continuing with me, but I don't think so. I don't. I think I am going to be able to sort out all of your problems today. Now, what I'd like to do first, actually, is start with a few checks, so bear with me one moment. I'm just going to bring my gloves over, because I think that's something that we need to on before we start, don't you? I think so. So, okay, let's pop these on first of all, because I've got quite an extensive array of tests to do with you today, and some of them are, well, I would say perhaps more on the alternative scale, but you know, well, here in medicine, what we would like to do these days is try our very best, where we can, to get away from that old-fashioned medication. You know, we need to make sure that what we're actually doing is working together to get you the best possible service. Tell me something. How have you actually been feeling? Because one of the big stresses, I think, that causes terrible headaches is stress. Are you feeling stressed? What do you think? Yes. I do understand that. We do. We live in a very stressful society. Okay. Well, let's start by taking your heartbeat, shall we? Because I think that's probably the best way to go. So I'm going to come over here. Come in close. That's it. Come in real close to me. I'm going to make sure you're feeling calm and relaxed. And let's have a little check now. If you wouldn't mind, just raise your t-shirt at the back. That's lovely. Thank you. I'm just going to put this. It's a bit cold. I'm ever so sorry. Let's give it a little rub on my arm. There we go. It's a little better, isn't it? Right, we'll pop that straight up your top. Oh, sorry about that. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, we're sounding good. Perhaps a little inflated, but do you know, I get that a lot. Sorry. Awfully rude for me to be so cheeky, isn't it? Right. There we are. No, I'm quite happy with that. I'm just going to pop it on your chest if you don't mind. One moment, I'd just like to, there we go. Just pop that on your chest. That's great. Good job. Lovely. Wonderful. Well done. Well, I'm not overly concerned with the heart rate. It appears to be very slightly elevated, but as I say, that's not an uncommon thing I found. Still, let's do a few more tests, shall we? Let's see what else we can look at today. So I'm just going to have a look at these notes of yours. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, let's have a quick check of your eyes. Make that a very quick check. We're only here to do a quick check. So if you wouldn't mind, if you can just look at me. Look at me. Keep your eyes on me, please. Eyes on me. That's it. Keep your eyes. Follow my finger. Good job. Follow my finger. Down. Wonderful. Excellent. I'm just going to take this torch very quickly, if you just don't mind. Straight across. Straight across. Can you follow the torch? Across and back. Well done. Now, I am more than happy with that. I don't have any real concerns, to be honest. I think The retinas look great, and I don't think that that's what the issue is. You don't wear glasses, do you? Not like me. Always got my specs on. No, okay. Right, well, I tell you what we'll do. We'll just do a bit of a hearing test, just check that there's nothing obscuring the ears, and that's also, you know, building up pressure in the head. So, if you wouldn't mind, what I would really like you to do now is lay your head back for me. Yes. Lay your head right back. Well done. What I'm going to do, let me just brush the hair away from the sides of your ears. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to brush that away gently. That is soothing. Good, good. I think that might help matters. Because I think this could possibly be as simple as you need a little soothing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm just going to play a few sounds next to your ears. Here we are. I'm just going to hear a few gentle sounds. And if you wouldn't mind telling me, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel when you hear that? Yeah? Lovely. And what about now? Well done. And now? Beautiful. And again? That reminds you of the pebbles on the beach. Good. Good. Well, that's lovely. And that's a nice relaxing thought, so that's all good. Wonderful. And I'm quite happy with that. We're just going to do another sound. Just stay back and continue to be relaxed for me. There we go. What about that? How does that make you feel? Well, it might remind you of having a good back scratch, maybe. There's nothing nicer, is there, than a good back scratch? What do you think? Or maybe, you know, a good sponge bath. I think that can always be a bit relaxing, done by the right nurse. No names, obviously. Yeah, this would work really, really well. So that feels okay. Well, I'm still very happy. These are all really positive. Let me just write some notes for you. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this. I don't have any worries so far. What I have been thinking about looking at your notes is I'm wondering if it's this area here. You know, the sinuses can cause a lot of pressure, they can build, and they can cause so much pain in the head. So it could be that. So what we're going to do, I've got a little contraption here, and I filled it with a little bit of liquid for you. And what I would like you to do is to do some inhalation for me. So I'm just, oh, you've never done it before? Oh, okay. Well, it's nothing to be scared of, so here we go, see? We've got this mask, this little contraption here. We're going to be putting it over your face. Oh, I see. You're a little nervous about having things covering your face. You shouldn't be. No. It can be a very comforting, almost holding feeling. Trust me, I promise. Well, I'm a doctor, so yes, you can trust me. I tell you what, how about I'll do one first and then we'll fill a new one up for you. How does that sound? Good. Okay, well, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this mask down just for a moment. There we go. There we are. Now, we're going to take our mask, and what I want you to actually do, you're going to be placing across the bridge of the nose and all around the mouth. So, on, holding. Do you hear that? And again. Let me see if you really hear that. Do you think you could manage? It's a good job you don't wear glasses. quite steamy under here. So, what do you think? Do you think you could do that? We could tuck it in on your nose, take it all the way down. What's your thoughts on that? Do you think that's something you might be able to manage? Yeah? Okay. Well, it won't be a problem for us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these gloves off, because actually these ones, I'm going to need to get some clean ones for you now. So let's pop those away. I'll pop this back on. There we go. Oh dear. Might have to get another mask. It's all going a bit wrong here, isn't it? It's these earrings, you know. I shouldn't really wear them, but I do love my earrings. I love a bit of glamour. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get you a fresh one of these. There we go. Let me just sort that out. Give me a moment. I'm going to get some fresh gloves as well. There we are. Let me see what I can find around here. There we go. There we are. Do you know what? We're going to take this mask off just for a moment. We don't need it right this second. So, what we're about to do, I'd like you to be breathing into there. So, I'm just going to swap over my gloves for you, and then we're going to get you a fresh bottle, and I would like to hear some big, deep inhalation with it. Yeah? Deep inhalation. That's something that you feel that you'll be able to do? Yeah? Well, your lungs sounded perfectly clear to me, so I'm not worried or concerned in any way that you won't be able to take a good, deep inhalation. So, here we are. I'm going to take this and we're going to put it over your face. And you think you'll be okay with that now? Now that you've seen me do it and you know how it's done? Well done. Okay, I'm just going to push this onto your face. Hold it there. With me, deep breaths. Are you ready? Hold it in. Don't breathe. Hold it. Keep holding. And exhale. Well done. Right, a big deep breath on this one. Big inhalation. Are we ready? All the way in. Holding that, please. Don't exhale. Keep holding. You keep holding until I tell you you can breathe. Great job. Ah, there we go. Relax. Exhale. Well, I think you did an excellent job there. Yes. And what we'll do, I'll bring you back in about possibly a week to 2 weeks, and we're going to run that set of tests again. And I have a suspicion they're all going to come back completely clear. No, I think you've done a marvellous job today. I know how coming to see the doctor, and especially myself, can be a little bit unnerving, but there is no need. There is never, ever a need to be unnerved when Dr. Anna is here to look after you. I'm going to book you in for another 2 weeks' time, and I'd like to see you then in a much more relaxed and calm state. What do you say to that? Mr. Johnson, I'm sure you are nice and calm and relaxed now. I'm so happy. I'll see you very soon. You take care, Mr. Johnson.